Good morning. All right. It's been about a week since I did this morning report here on YouTube. Um, Been away, went on a little mini vacation to see my grandkids in Indiana, but I'm back. Anyway, quickly, just for a few minutes here, Jeff Sessions, Attorney General, testified before the Senate, his former colleagues about Russia and their interference in the elections and things. And we really didn't learn a whole lot new. I mean, the Senate has become a very divisive body, this supposedly august body of respect and cordiality. So that's all gone out the window. The Democrats have decided that Trump is the epitome of evil, and anybody associated with him also gets tarred with that same brush. And so even if you're a former senator, you're going to get raked over the coals. No respect whatsoever, and there was a lot of it was very contentious. In the end, we didn't really learn anything new except that Sessions said that any accusation that he colluded with the Russians interfering on the elections is a detestable lie, and took that as a personal affront. But once again, the media, the liberal Democrats, are going to go after Russia, collusion, all of this stuff, the interference. James Comey, former FBI director, essentially put that to rest last week in his testimony. Sessions is adding on to that. But the media and the liberals can't seem to let that go. But, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You want to go down that rabbit hole, you guys, go ahead and do it. That's fine. That's a distraction that will take you away from being able to figure out how to win back the White House in 2020, the House in 2018, the Senate, as well. Those things are not going to happen, if you're just going chasing these rabbit holes. But as a conservative, as a Republican, I say go for it. All right, go ahead and do it if that's what you think you got to do, because that makes the job for the Republicans a whole lot easier. Also in the news, Otto Warmbier, a student that was arrested in North Korea, been in prison since January of 2016, was released. He's deathly ill. He's in a coma. He has botulism, is the report. Hopefully he'll get the top-notch medical treatment that he needs, and that he'll be able to make a full recovery. So my thoughts and prayers go out to Otto and his family at this time. Very difficult time. Kind of mixed with sadness and joy. Joy that he is finally coming back to the United States, and sadness that he is so deathly ill. That probably only underscores the kind of treatment that he received in North Korea, and just the likelihood of the horrific conditions that existed there for something, being arrested for something that was just a very specious charge to begin with. So anyway, I think I'll just throw in one more thing too. Golden State Warriors, congratulations on them winning their championship on Monday night. But there's already in controversy, once again, sports and politics, as for whether or not they'll accept an invitation to the White House to celebrate their championship. And David West, one of their bench players, is an outspoken critic of Trump, and he's already said he probably won't go. The owner of the Warriors said, he could not believe that, basically as soon as they win the championship, some of the first questions that come up. So maybe the longer term strategy here is that we have to rethink whether or not we need to really invite these sports teams to the White House to cap off their championship victories, because the politics is getting to be kind of ridiculous, in my personal opinion, that we're seeing here, that every sports team being invited, it's now becoming a political issue, depending upon who the president is. If you're a conservative, will you boycott it because you don't like Obama? If you're a liberal, are you going to boycott it because you don't like Trump? For heaven's sakes, this is the President of the United States, this is the White House, this is about sports, this is not about politics. Yes, it is a PR plus for the White House every time a sports team of that, like that comes in to celebrate. But that's all it was a celebration. It was not meant to be a big political statement. They didn't talk about, presidents go around and say, well, who did you vote for? A lot of people would be just thrilled to meet the president. You can say you met the president. I don't hold it against people who say, I've got pictures with Obama, because they got a chance to meet, if it's a politician, cozying up to the guy on the other side, then you begin to wonder what's going on there. But if you're a football player or the ordinary Joe, and you have your picture taken with the president, no matter who the president is, even if it's the polar opposite politically, are you really going to turn that down? Are you that dyed in the wool, on that you're going to turn that down? So anyway, that's about it for now. Check out the podcast. We'll have it live at 10:30 on Facebook and on Twitter, Periscope. It'll be here on YouTube in its edited version later tonight, early tomorrow. But if you want to watch us live, go ahead. And also, don't forget, Apple Podcasts, iTunes. Subscribe that way. You'll get it automatically. Great to listen to in the gym and whatnot, or just on the road. And anyway, in the meantime, stay safe. Have a great day, and hopefully it's not as hot where you are as it is where I am today. All right. Thanks a lot.